This is our current situation here in South Georgia. The crazy thing about this is we are, what? Oh, yeah. Dang. So we are about 40 minutes east of Bainbridge. We're an hour north of Tallahassee. Tallahassee right now is under a tornado warning. And it's headed our way, whatever this big storm that's coming is. These are some huge rain bands. These are the first like major rain bands that have come through. You would think that it's like hurricane weather, but it's really not. It's more tornadic than it is hurricane. But the bands almost resemble hurricane. It's very strange weather we have. Very, very weird out right now. Don't you think it's strange? It's kind of weird because it's not like there's no hurricanes out there, but the weather is so strong that the wind, since about, it is right now 10:55, we have had strong wind gusts since about 6:30, 6:45 this morning, and it has not let up at all. We are prepared for the worst. In our house, we do not really have a safe spot except for in the spare bathroom. The electric has been on and off all for the last few hours. Luckily, we have had it on long enough to, cook breakfast, charge our tablets and phones and stuff like that. Right now, the electric is on, but it keeps flickering, so I don't know how much longer it's going to stay on because the bands, we're watching Ryan Hall, y'all. I don't know if you guys know who that is. He is an amazing meteorologist that is on YouTube, and he's live, and we get to know exactly when a new area is getting hit or if there's a tornado on the ground or whatever the case is. He's really good at informing people of what is going on in all areas. Can you pause that for just a second or turn it down? Mute it, maybe? But anyways, we are very close to where the big band is going to be coming through, so we're definitely going to be keeping our eyes on it and making sure that nothing serious comes through. As soon as we get a tornado warning, we will be very cautious, to say the least, and keep our eyes open and our ears alert to what's going on around us. But as of right now, we are still okay. This is the first major storm that we've had since we've been in this house. When we first moved here back in June, there was a tornado that hit about 20 minutes, I believe, north of us. This window, that window over there is causing an issue. If you guys are new to the channel, then just know we are in the process of rehabbing our house. This is the last area of the house that needs to be done from this wall over, the living room and the kitchen. And we did not put in a new window there because this door is going to be going there. So, yeah, there's water coming in through the window. But that's all right. We're Mitchell.
That's severe thunderstorm.
That's just thunderstorm. So we're between Mitchell and Grady County. So just to let you know where we're at, what's going on. If anything happens, to check in on us, make sure that we're okay. Oh, I do want to let you know that we brought Piper and her babies and Hope. They are in we call it the Ark, which is our livestock trailer. They're in there, staying protected. Bella and her babies and Ruby and her babies are in a protected area. They are fine and protected from the rain. The rest of our goats and Sergeant and the cows are staying underneath the shelter that we built. It's not really protecting them, unfortunately, because of the way that the rain is coming in. But there's nothing else that we can do about that. We'll check on them as soon as all of this has passed and cleared, and if we have to dry them off with some towels, if they're drenched and miserable, then we'll do that. But for right now, everybody seems to be okay. The ducks have been kind of hilarious. They keep on crossing the road back and forth and going in the culvert. But when the wind gets really bad, they run to the culvert and stay in there. So they're kind of smart. They're dumb because they tend to stay in the middle of the road and they don't know when a vehicle is coming. But then they're smart because when the winds are really bad, they go in the culvert to stay protected. So it's kind of, yeah, it's 50-50. But they are in full flight. So if they want to fly away to get more protection, they can do that. They are not, flightless. They can fly wherever they want. So far, so good. All right, so the majority of the squalls and stuff has already passed. I think we're pretty much in the clear. There shouldn't be too much stuff going on from here on out. However, I don't know if you just saw that or not, but this is our dog's bowl. She drinks out of this because she drinks a lot of water. But anyways, we do have some water dripping from underneath here. And believe it or not, our new window, which this is kind of aggravating, even though this is not, nobody would normally see all that stuff under there. If you have drywall up and stuff like that, you're going to have little spiders come in and make their webs and stuff. But somewhere under here, it is leaking. Not 100% sure where the water is leaking from, but there is some sort of leaking that was coming in through there. So once we get all these cabinets down and all that stuff, then we'll try to figure out where the water is leaking from, because we obviously, if we have to caulk the heck out of that window, then we will be caulking it. But there is some sort of itty bitty little pinhole that is leaking water, and you can see kind of swept it up a little bit, but in this general area right here, there was some water that was leaking, and then over on this side, you can see it was leaking here, and it was leaking all the way down here. But we got that fixed, so not fixed, swept out so the water doesn't stay on the plywood. But this window is going to be coming out, so I'm not too concerned about this window. Just when we do cut open the wall and stuff like that, we'll just have to make sure that we do a good job repairing it, which of course we will. And we had these windows installed, so it's very disappointing that it's leaking. Just coming outside to just check on everybody. We already came out earlier, but we thought we would take a crazy... Sergeant's all excited. Nobody move. Everybody stand still. Yeah, we're going to take a walk out to the pond just because we're curious to see how overflown it is. And obviously we wanted to check on the animals, make sure everybody was okay. Earlier, Alexia and we took Piper and her babies out of the livestock trailer and put her back into her little area. Zeke is funny. Out of all the animals on the farm, our mini Zebu hates the water the most. Came out of the shelter. It's not even, it's kind of like very, very mildly sprinkling. but the rain is pretty much done. But he hates the rain. It is so funny. The goats can handle it better than he can. It's very soggy walking through here.
The millipedes mass murdering. Oh no.
Are they out?
Oh, I saw one of them.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I don't want to know. Whenever it rains substantially, there is an incredible amount of millipedes. Oh yeah, see here? They're usually just everywhere. There's like hundreds and hundreds
I
of
don't
them.
think there are hundreds.
Yeah, I think that
thousands.
last time, well, thousands, whatever. But I think the last time that it rained really strong like this, they were out because it was like the first big rain of the season. So, I don't know. I don't think we're going to see that many. We did have a few tree limbs that came down, but it doesn't look like there was anything significant. Definitely not next to the house. So the house is fine. We do have a little bit of water, like I said, that's coming in through the window area, but we'll get that fixed. I'm not too concerned about that. If our house was already rehabbed, then I would be livid, but because I know, oh my gosh, it's so wet. Oh man. Oh my gosh. He is wild right now.
Oh gosh.
He's happy to be out. Yeah, it's pretty swampy through here. For sure. Pretty deep. Oh, there's water coming in through my shoe. Yep, on the top of my shoe. Well,
Water in the top of your shoe?
yeah, I felt water come in through the top of my... Yep. I feel water. Dang it. Darn it. Darn it. Well, that's probably it for these boots.
Oh, wow.
No! That blue tote that your dad got out of the pond. Yep. We had some pretty strong winds. I would say the wind gusts probably got up to like, I'm going to say close to 70 miles an hour, if not exceeding that at some points. I want to show you something weird. They're not pumpkins, watermelons. Here's our crazy watermelon patch. We did not plant these. These are wild watermelons. I heard that they are a white watermelon. We opened one up, but it definitely was not ripe.
It has maggots. It
Um,
was nasty.
And maggots.
it didn't have maggots.
It did.
No, it
Wait,
did
that
not.
was Mimi's papaya.
Yeah, Mimi's papaya had maggots. So anyways, there's tons of these white watermelons. I have no idea what to look for as far as like when they're ripe and whatever. But look how many of these limbs fell. Did you notice that, babe? Wow. Anyways, the those watermelon things are still there. I don't really think they're gonna be any good, to be honest with you. So we'll just leave them there. Let whatever animal comes around, let them eat it if they find them, if they're interested. They can have it. It is still breezy out. Look how high it is. That's crazy. One day we'll get to all this stuff. One day. Not looking forward to that day. But it'll happen. So the pond is definitely maxed out. Whew, look how high it is over here. Over there.
Oh my god.
It is definitely at the very top. Oh yeah. Ants. Look how high it is right here. It's like literally all the way to the very top. Oh wow. Oh, gotta be careful coming down here. But finally getting a chance to come down here. There's a creek, obviously. When the water is overflown, there's all kinds of stuff. Look, there's a freezer over there. That kind of stuff needs to get cleaned up. And then our property line is right there where that fence is.
Hey, you want to film your waterfall?
I was going to get the one over on the other side too. So pretty. It really is nice when there's an excess of rain and water. And then of course it's all, treed up over here, and the dogs come down here all the time. Boy, it sure would be nice if that stupid freezer wasn't there. Kind of an eyesore for video, but oh, thank you. Oh, Sergeant.
Were you sarcastically saying thank you to someone?
Yes, because he rubbed up on the back of my leg. Now we're back up at the tip of the pond. Yes, I know, babe. And there's a lot of water flowing
Wow.
down there. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
If you can see that down there. It is flowing. Is it deep?
It is really, really deep.
And right there at the edge too, huh?
Yeah.
You didn't even go to the center, did you?
No, I just stuck my foot in my feet.
Oh
God,
my.
it's got in my shoe.
Oh, Lexia.
Oh no.
Oh, don't you hate it when that happens? Now you're really wet.
That's some deep stuff. I can approve.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
If it wasn't in my boot, it'd be even cooler.
Well, it's actually really cool
Yeah,
in your boot.
yeah. I don't even think I want to call it cool. It's cold.
Cold. You could tell a few limbs dropped over here. Nothing serious though.
Really cold. Like stupid, really cold.
That limb right there has been there, so I'm not really concerned about that. There's a lot of water that's draining right there though, isn't there? Look at all the bubbles.
This stuff's cold.
You see all the bubbles?
I do. It's like the foamy stuff.
Yeah.
Do you see
That's
my
so
boot?
weird. I
Isn't
do.
that-
Golly, that's a lot of water. A
In my
lot
boot.
of water.
Let's go get more water in my boot. I'm kidding. It's cold.
It's so tranquil. It's really pretty cool how the water goes all the way around the exterior of the pond. It's just really crazy. So it goes all the way from behind the pond over there, all the way around, down through here, and all the way around, around to the other side. That's so crazy. Anything fall over there? Yeah, just some little limbs here and there, but nothing. The stuff was already down from the last time, so that's nothing new there. That over there is nothing new, so that's good. It's just so deep. I have to walk funny because I have to walk with my toe up in the air.
Well, where's the water coming in?
I don't know, somewhere on the top part of my boot. It's going in through my toes. It only did it that one time though. So far so good. So it's not coming from the bottom.
I'm glad I took off my fluffy socks.
But that's kind of it. We're in the clear. We weathered the storm well. All the animals seem to be doing just fine. Everybody's doing okay. So we will let you go for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, you guys be blessed. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.